Внимание, силы противника на горизонте.
The Armored Patrol League. Alabama is a reward for super testers whose service record in super testing team is over 6 months that never broke the NDA and that have contributed a lot in helping the developer balance the game.
Till I'm not getting one. Where'd you find that?
It's on the Reddit front page. There's a Armored Patrol link. The first sentence is literally, "You shit fucking asshole Lesta." First, they reward them millions of credits, thousands of free experience, a free port slot, a free captain slot for each super test ship, and now this shit that normal players will never be able to get. Now this explained a lot why the ship has that stupid tentacle camouflage. What?
I'm actually pretty sure this is true. That being said, given how many hours we work for them, it's probably adequate compensation.
The coordinators have given a strict new rule: should the super test patch notes be published outside right after the update, all super test member accounts will be temporarily suspended until one comes out and makes his or her doing where everyone...
Where are you finding this?
It's on the other patrol.
Yeah, I wasn't seeing it when I saw it. Or reading it when I saw it.
Oh yeah, there's someone else chat.
I love that this thing got posted. I love how mad he is about the fact that we don't get pre-port slots. We don't get captain slots. That's incorrect. We get added them for when we get the captains in the ships, and then we get them removed. So that one's incorrect. We do get millions of credits, but it's in exchange for putting hours into testing ships. It's usually not a whole lot.
Well, as I understand it, super test ships don't. They don't make money, right? Or
Usually they do.
The gift ships. No, I'm thinking of like the gift test ships like fucking Kitakami and shit?
Not sure on those because I haven't tested them, but yeah, I mean, you also need quite a bit of time in each ship. Like, I made it halfway through the German DDs up to tier 7, and it took me 3,000 or 4,000 base experience to get out of each one, and I got $1.5 million for each one, which is not a lot of money, considering I put several hours into it. So basically, it's the equivalent of like me playing Kutsov.
I always follow these leaks. I always treat them with a grain of salt, but it is pretty interesting.
We also didn't get free experience, so that's kind of a lie too. They compensated us free experience because they accidentally removed all the experience from our IJ and DD boats, so they had to give us free experience back so we could rebuy the line. Yeah, I love how incorrect like all this is. Why do I have a Fubuki and a Mutsuki now? Oh, I see, because I had the Hatsu unlocked. Neato. I wonder where this was leaked from. Wasn't NA.
As I understand, most of it's come from China.
I'm 90% certain it's China. I think we were talking about it the other day and that it was China.
Oh my god, the Akatsuki has the absolute worst detection. It feels so weird having this shitty a fucking detection range in a Japanese destroyer.
Башня главного калибра выведена из строя.
Kamikaze has double mounts? Or no, it's 4 guns. Yeah, 4 guns and it keeps the old Japanese AG. 2,000 fucking damage per shell on Tier 5.
I'm gonna laugh so hard though if the Alabama is super tester only. People are gonna be so mad. Too bad we can't use it in League.
It'll solve the problem of whether I do it or not. I mean, right now, I mean, like, I like the South Dakota class as a ship. I look forward to its introduction in the game. Whether or not I get Alabama or not would totally depend on what gimmick they would give it.
Это было круто.
The North Carolina's perfectly fine.
I wanna know what its torque protection is.
Командир.
Well, I know its torpedo protection is 51%. It's way fucking higher than the North Carolina, but I don't have problems in the North Carolina anyways with torques because I'm really fucking good at dodging.
Крейсер противника уничтожен.
I run Vigilance instead of Superintendent on the North Carolina specifically to avoid torps. So I have a little trouble from US torps, but I can still dodge the majority of them, and Japanese torps with fucking Vigilance, I spot them with plenty of time to dodge given the maneuverability of the North Carolina. And Superintendent really doesn't hurt me too much because most of the time when I'm slugging it out with another battleship, I'm mitigating damage by not taking damage than I am by, you know, repairing.
Торпеды прямо
The
по
only thing I
курсу.
have to be careful of is against Bismarcks. I gotta stay outside that 10.6
Торпеды
kilometer
прямо по
zone,
курсу.
unless of course they're severely more damaged than
Торпеды прямо по курсу. Торпеды прямо по курсу.
Plus, I'm not sure how much money I want to be spending on the game when I'm not sure what ping will be like and everything else in Korea. I'll probably still be playing, but I don't know if I'll be running at premium time if my ping is sitting up in the 200 to 300 constantly. I'm hoping that it's Korea and how crazy connected that entire country is. It'll be relatively fast. And the same goes for northern Japan. I know if I was going back to Okinawa, I probably could not play anymore on the NA servers because, you know, ping would just be absolutely atrocious.
You go through a Korean ISP, you're gonna have to give your social security number or whatever one the government provides for you. Otherwise you're gonna be using the government's net.
I'll be using whatever the hell they funnel into the fucking, you know, the base.
Yeah, they're
Because,
super
well, I guess
strict
there's
on. They're super strict on what they do with the internet. It's mainly because, like, if you're under, I think it's like 14 and under, you can sign up for any game, but you have to use your social security. And the same with like your ISP and stuff. And if you're under 14, it kicks you off at 10.
Башни главного калибра выведены из строя.
We'll say this about the Shiratsuyu, it is fucking slow.
Идеально. Вражеский крейсер уничтожен.